Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Fatima Danani and I'm here to talk to you about preparation for university. I graduated from City University of London with a BA in law last year in January. If you're going abroad and you're moving to a different country or a different city, some of the most important things to think about are your visa and your travel plans. Make sure you have all of that in order. There's a lot of support that you can get online and from your university. Making sure you have your accommodation sorted before you move, and do your research about where you're going, what you'll need, what the weather is like. Get to know a little bit about the place that you're moving to, what's available there, what's not available, and the kind of things that you need to bring from home. Moving to a new country or a new city for university can be really overwhelming because you may not know what's around you, where to get the stuff that you need, or what's available to do for fun. So one of the best ways to kind of make the transition easier is to do research on finding out where are the things that you will need the most, what are some fun things to do around, and how you can explore the city. If you're lucky to be attending university in person, some of the things that I would suggest looking up are things like grocery stores, banks, hospitals. Those are your things that you need urgently and on a day-to-day basis. Get to know your campus. A lot of universities will offer campus tours, and even if you don't attend in person, universities do actually offer campus tours virtually if you still want to get a feel of the place that you would be studying at. Find out what are fun things that you can do around restaurants, entertainment, gyms to be active. Planning your finances or your budget is probably one of the most important and difficult things to do as a young student. For a lot of us, it's the first time we become independent and in charge of our own finances, but it's also a great learning opportunity and it really helps prepare you for life even after university. So the first thing I would do is you create a spend tracker. Before you go, you have a weekly, a monthly spend tracker, whatever works for you. Always write down what you're spending, where you're spending it at. Generally, if you move to a different country, especially in the West, you will need to get a card or a bank account to use. So that's one of the things you need to figure out. What kind of bank do you want to use? What are the benefits? Do your research. Again, universities have advice for this, so reach out to your university. Some people might be eligible for student financing. You can find out about that through your university if you need support. Before your classes begin, you will have the opportunity to spend 1 or 2 weeks, depending where you are, in orientation. And orientation gives you the chance to meet new people, find out about the extracurricular activities on campus and off campus, volunteering activities, find out where you can get mental health support to support the transition, find out where your career support is, how to get around in your new city, how to deal with your homesickness, your nervousness, the excitement. All of that stuff gets covered in your first week. So you have something called the Freshers Fair, or Frosh, which is an exhibition of all the societies, which are clubs on campus that relate to your subject, that relate to arts and entertainment, that relate to faith-based societies, sports clubs. These are all things that you can engage in on campus outside of your classes. It's a great way to meet new people and to make friends and to feel less alone in the new experience that you're in. One of the important things that I feel like I should mention is as Muslim youth and students who are beginning our university journey, whether it's online or abroad, it's really important to find a safe space to connect with other Muslims and to practice faith and to grow our faith. If you're going abroad, one of the best ways to do that is to join Muslim student associations, or if you're in the UK, then it's the ABSOC, the Ahlul Bayt Society. Almost every university has one, and they run events for Muslim students to connect with each other, and they generally spread the message of Islam through the Ahlul Bayt. They hold various engaging events, fundraisers, opportunities to volunteer, and it's a really great way to maintain your faith, to grow your faith, to stay connected with the community, to feel connected with the mosque while you're studying and while you're abroad. To me, the most important learning that I took out of my university experience, and maybe something that I would like to share that I wish someone had shared with me before I started university, was really, we're there for our education and for our classes and our academics, and it's very important to focus on that, but also that there's a whole world outside of that. I think the thing that helped me the most with the transition, with the settling, and even the thing that helped me get the most opportunity out of my university experience was getting involved in extracurricular activities, getting involved in my student union, in volunteering. These are all experiences and opportunities that helped develop my skills, my personal development, built my character, and really made me a more wholesome person. Good luck, and I hope you love it as much as I did.